everybody, Dragon the Hedgehog 379, and welcome to my 100 episode special. Yeah, this right here is it. This is the 100th episode I've put up since I've been on YouTube for about 7-8 months now. And there are just a couple moments from my channel that I'm going to share with you. So for my 100th video special, I will be sharing my favorite moments on the channel. Alright, so let's move these windows out the way. Okay, so the first one is Spring Yard Zone from Sonic 1. Now, I really liked this zone simply because it had great music, and it was one of the few moments in the game when there was actually speed involved, other than Green Hill Zone. Most of the other stages were more like Mario games where you just did a bunch of platforming and waiting, and Sonic isn't really like that, and especially if you played other Sonic games before you play Sonic 1. If you just play Sonic 1, you have the element of speed, but it's not really there for very long. So, I feel like Spring Yard Zone was the one that did the best, especially if you spin dashed through many of the loops and ramps throughout the stage. The second clip is just a really short one. I'm in the Chaos Emerald stage in Sonic the Hedgehog 2 when I use my signature phrase for the second Sonic game. Don't touch it has kind of died out on the channel because there hasn't been any uses for it. Don't touch it. You can't really say that when you have to kind of explore everywhere in a game. Hopefully I'm going to try to bring back Don't Touch It, but there's just not enough times for in the games I'm playing now. Hopefully when I start new series I can bring that back because that was like my main phrase there. My third clip to share is Sonic the Hedgehog 3
Anyways, here we go.
Mushroom Hill Zone. This clip in particular when I was playing Supersonic Racing through the Mushroom Hill, and the reason I was picking this quote in particular is simply because Mushroom Hill and Sonic 3 in general did a lot better of a job in implementing the speed that Sonic simply had. Mushroom Hill Zone was one of my favorite stages of the game, next to the Flying Battery Zone, Lava Reef Zone, etc. and so forth. Sonic 3 and Knuckles simply has done what a lot of other Sonic games simply cannot: implement speed, character variety, different storylines, great storytelling without storytelling, and things simply like that.
Don't touch it.
My fourth clip here is from my Sonic the Hedgehog 2 speedrun, which makes me really proud every time I look at it. This is basically me getting past the splicer, but I'm gonna do a little zoomed in thing here, and look how frame precise this little attack on the splicer was. Hold on. Oh yes, I got you. Now I do understand that my Sonic 2 speedrun was very slow because I died a lot, took a lot of damage, and simply not a lot truly happened. It was just a full playthrough of the game, not much of a speedrun at all, compared to the, 15 minutes this game has for a speedrun, so that's just my little highlight. I really did want to show this, though, because, this is, my favorite, the best thing I've ever done, and I did it to a splicer of all things. My fifth clip is from SSF2, the first video we did, and basically, it's just a small combo, Got the back air to the spin dash to the up B to the up smash, and it's a good kill. And then we get of course, the best taunt Sonic's ever had. I don't know why this quote stood out in particular in all of Smash 2 that I did, but just this combo in particular sent a very, I don't know, just something about it stands out that the rest of the series hasn't done yet. My next couple of clips are from Across the Time, a game I've really enjoyed playing so far. Across the Time has had a lot of interesting tactics in it, or not tactics, but storytelling. Like this. You don't know where you are. I thought I was in hell for all things. And then, of course, I opened up the chat and read up what was actually going on, but still, it's very interesting. There are even really cool mini-bosses, like when I fought, Detritus, whatever his name is. And, I had gotten so into the channel at the time that I still have started making my own music for the channel. So I made my own mini-boss catacomb music just for fighting Detroit here. The last game I wanted to share about was Phantasy Star. Definitely the hardest game I've done so far on the channel, as we fought many difficult opponents, such as Zeo, the first form of Dark Force. I'm pretty sure he's going to come back later. And last but not least, of course, Lashik, the hardest boss in the game. Or so I'm told. Phantasy Star has simply done what other games have not. And it's probably also a great Sega Genesis game. I mean, everyone says that Sega only has Sonic, but it's wrong. They have Phantasy Star games. They still have a Phantasy Star Online 2 that they're making. Now, of course, there are simply certain things that one cannot do in Phantasy Star 4, such as beating Lashik on the first try, considering it took me 3 tries to fight him. Anyways, but yeah, just this game is beautiful. Lots of tactics, lots of fun bosses, even if they're difficult. I mean, Phantasy Star, I haven't even finished the game, but it's beautiful, and I can't wait to finish it just so I can see the final boss and fight it 50 million times just to beat him. But yeah, Phantasy Star has definitely been my favorite game to play so far, next to Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and I can't wait for the ending. And of course, we all know what's to come from the channel trailer. But yeah, those are my highlights, and that's pretty much all we got for 100th video. So to end it off, I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak peek at something I've been holding in secret for quite a while now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and enjoy the sneak peek.
Medic.